Welcome to Mimesis, the podcast where life and art imitate each other in all sorts of twisted ways. I'm Sandra Sheriff Zachary.
And I'm Stacey Rourke.
And we are your host on the zany adventure.
And we are now proud to say we are part of the Once Upon a Podcast Network.
We are.
Yay! We have unveiled it and are going forward as part of a new podcast network.
We are, and it's going to be fun.
It is. I'm pretty excited about it.
We've got quite a bit of shows signed so far, and I can't wait for all of them to launch.
So much content. So much content. It's going to be awesome.
Yes, it
Good things.
Yeah.
I guess we should probably explain to people why we both sound atrocious right now.
Yeah.
There's going to be a lot of coughing in this. We're going to do our best to edit all that out.
Yes.
But it's going to happen. There's one now. A sickness has fallen on both of our houses.
Yes.
A plague on both our houses.
Yeah, mine started last Tuesday.
Yeah.
And I'm finally feeling a little bit better. I still got a lingering cough. But you, on the other hand, are still going strong.
It's not letting go. And here's the thing. Like, people need to understand, I'm a girl who works out an hour every day. And I have not been able to work out in like 10 days. So I'm going insane.
Yeah.
They put me on antibiotics. We did a round of steroids. And this stupid cough just will not let go.
No.
So I had to go in for a chest x-ray today, and we're waiting to hear the results on that. And hopefully soon I can start sounding like an actual human being again. I lost you. Did it happen again?
You did. I'm sorry. This is like the craziest thing ever. We literally have a snowstorm right now, and it's thundering. Thunder snow.
Which is going to be my superhero name, by the way.
You hate snow.
I know. That would be my superhero name. That'd be a good supervillain name.
Yes.
Thunder Snow.
This is so crazy.
I have never heard of anything like that.
Yeah, we're supposed to get like a crazy amount of snow, and we're sitting here and you're like, how much snow is out there? And I'm looking out the window and all of a sudden lightning and then thunder.
I went outside in a tank top a few minutes ago and swept my front porch off.
Yeah, I don't like you.
It's like 80 degrees.
Yeah.
But I sound like this, so.
But you sound like that.
Yeah. So both of us. Oh, I had to go pick up my prescription. They called in prescription strength cough medicine for me. And I had to go into the store to pick it up. And I have been avoiding going in stores because I've been sick.
Yeah.
But I had no choice. And waiting in line, there was like a line of 3 people in front of me. And of course, I had a coughing fit right then. Like the kind that my eyes are watering and I couldn't stop coughing. And literally people are turning around and looking at me in line. And I'm like,
I don't have COVID.
Yeah,
I took a test.
This is why I have not been leaving the house right here. This is why.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. And on top of not feeling good last week, my kids had 3 snow days.
Oh.
Or 2 snow days. Yeah. No, 3. They had a snow day on Friday. They had Monday, Tuesday off. Then they had a snow day Wednesday, Thursday, and then finally went to school on a Friday.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. All while Scott was gone. And then the tree fell on my house. Well, in my front yard, but
he's never allowed to leave again. You're like, next time we're coming with you. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. He's going to South Carolina in a couple of weeks. And I'm just like, so is there an extra room where we can all go?
What's he going down there for? Work?
Yeah. And then probably to Sweden in a couple months.
Really?
Yeah. I told him I'm going on that one.
Is
I will pay my own way. I'm going.
Where are the kids going to be while you're in Sweden?
I have no idea.
I don't care. That's their problem. We'll eat bowls of food and water out for them. They can fend for themselves.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah. I don't know where all this traveling is coming from this first year.
It's something about this year because I had said last year that I was pretty much, other than Once Upon a Book that we throw, I said I was pretty much done doing book events. And now I have, in addition to my own, I've got 2 other ones I'm doing this year.
Yep.
I'm going to be keynote at one next year. We're heading to Washington, D.C. at the end of April. It's just traveling is coming for us, whether we like it or not.
Hey, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Because that means like we're getting our name out there, right?
Yep. Exactly. I'm sorry if people are hearing the click of my cough drop. My cough drop is the only thing stopping me from just full out going into coughing fit. So it's going to happen.
Yeah. I figured because I was doing most talking, I shouldn't have a cough drop.
Yes. There's no option for me. It's this or me hacking. These are your choices today.
Yeah.
All right. So, Miss Sandra, what are we talking about today?
We are talking about journalist Jessica Pressler and her article, The Hustlers at Score.
And Miss Jessica should sound familiar to all of our listeners.
Yes, because we talked about her back in episode 26 of Who is Anna Delvey?
Yes, she's the reporter that exposed Anna Delvey.
Yep.
Did you see the pictures of Anna getting released from prison?
Yes.
Where she's like just sweatpants, looks a complete mess. And then the next picture you see of her, she's like full glam.
Done up,
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Girlfriend learned nothing. She's back to her bullshit.
Yeah, I had to, I wrote this in here because I was like, we have to touch on it now. Anna Delvey, her real name is Anna Sorokin.
Mm-hmm.
When she was released from prison, she still remains under house arrest in East Village. But on January 25th, it was announced that Anna is going to have her very own unscripted series called Delvey's Diner.
That pisses me off so badly.
Right?
Can we please stop rewarding people for bad behavior?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Yeah. She wants, so according to the press release for this, from the producers, its purpose will be allow her to tell her own story via what's already became of this. And a Delvey invited group of actors, musicians, founders, socialites, journalists, and other esteemed guests will join her each week around a private chef catered table with candid conversations where no topic is off limits, include Anna's experience with the criminal justice system and her strategy to rebuild her image and her plans for the future.
How about if we fucking deport her instead? Can we do that?
That's what they're working on, yeah.
They're still working to deport her?
Yeah. But that's why she's trying to do this, is because then they can't.
Oh my God.
Because then it's a work visa.
Okay, listen, to all of our listeners, don't watch it. Don't watch it.
Don't.
Just don't. This is a criminal who's now trying to capitalize off of her crimes.
Yeah.
No, let her go away.
Yep. She frauded thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
Thousands.
Probably close to millions, if we're being honest. It's probably close to millions.
Yeah. So alongside the conversations around the dinner table, the upcoming show will also feature interviews with both Anna and her guest. In an interview with Page Six, she shared a list of her dream guests.
Okay.
Madonna.
No.
Elon Musk.
Oh, God.
I don't know how to pronounce a couple of these names. Alejandro Mayorkas. I'm probably saying that wrong. The Secretary of Homeland Security, the former Secretary of State, Cyrus Vance, crypto CEO, Sam Bankman-Fried, and he is also under house arrest right now for fraud charges.
He might actually come.
Yeah.
None of those other people are coming. Madonna, bitch, get serious.
Yeah.
No.
And
no,
she
ma'am.
wants Michael Lewis, who is the Moneyball and the Big Short author, which were many of the books that she read while in prison.
Oh my God. Yeah, by all means, go there and be like, I'm sorry, I did not mean to inspire you with more of your bullshit.
Yeah. She wants to reclaim the narrative about herself, but she frauded people out of money.
And doesn't it come back to not making money off your crimes?
Yeah, it should be.
Yeah.
She's not in prison anymore, so, I mean, technically she can make money now, but she should be doing it, privately.
You want to talk about the criminal justice system right after you got out of jail?
Yeah.
That's talking about your crimes. That's making money off.
Yeah.
Shit pisses me off.
Uh-huh.
I have no patience for the bullshit right now.
Yeah. And she's currently writing a book about her experiences. and has a book deal with Murray Productions.
Watch her become a New York Times bestseller. Watch it. Like, that is my fucking dream, is to someday be a New York Times bestselling author. But yes, let's, by all means, let's give it to her.
Yeah.
Please don't. Nobody buy this book.
Nobody buy the book. Nobody watch this movie.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
But she has a ton of followers on like Instagram and everything still.
I know. I wonder if it's just leftovers from like people that didn't delete her off.
All right, here's what we need to have happen. Okay. I've figured this all out. Are you ready?
Yes.
We need to find a way for Anna Delvey to criticize Selena Gomez in some way, because the fucking internet will come for her. They will come for her like they have come for Hailey Bieber and what's her ass?
I don't know.
Kardashian. The hell's her name?
Kylie.
Yeah, like
I don't know.
They have come for that. You haven't seen that scandal?
No, I haven't seen anything. I didn't even know she went after they went after Hailey.
No, Hailey and Kylie went after Selena.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And Selena is a sweet angel baby that the internet loves and wants to protect. Mm-hmm. So people she's now the most followed woman on Instagram because people were criticizing these nepotism babies that have no talent to back their shit up.
None.
Were saying nasty, mean girl bullshit about Selena, who has made it where she is today based entirely on her talent.
Right.
And they were coming for her. And the internet was like, no, fuck no. And so they've lost like hundreds of thousands of followers and boosted Selena's popularity immensely.
Good.
Selena has a new beauty line out. Now, listen, I know this woman is incredibly successful. I know that she has more money than I will ever see in my entire fucking lifetime. Did I still go on her Rare Beauty website and order a couple products in support of her? You're goddamn right I did, because she is a sweet angel baby that needs to be protected. So we just need to get Anna Delvey to say something bad about Selena Gomez, and it's all over. That's it.
She will be out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, we've got off on enough of tirades. So let's talk about Hustlers.
Okay, so Hustlers. Again, in 2014, this is the movie.
I have not seen the movie.
It was pretty good.
Was it?
Like, I got a little nervous and I'm like, oh shit, like they're showing a lot of strippers. Like, I knew it was strippers, but like they showed a lot that I was like, okay. I'm really glad I'm watching this by myself.
You'd be covering your husband's eyes. No.
Yeah.
Don't look at that.
No, please. So Elizabeth, a journalist who is Jessica Pressler.
Okay.
She's played by Julia Stiles.
I love her.
I do too.
I'm not going off another tirade. I almost did. I just got done rewatching Dexter.
I was going to say Dexter.
Yes, but I have something else about that, but I might turn it into an episode. I'm not sure.
Okay,
go ahead.
So she's working on this story that involves New York City-based stripper Dorothy, who is known as Destiny, and Destiny's former friend and mentor, Ramona Vega.
Okay.
Which
is an amazing name.
Yes. And Ramona is played by none other than Jennifer Lopez.
Who's a goddess.
Yes.
Yeah.
And did you know that so they, like I said, they do this whole like long drawn out like strip thing. And she did all of the moves herself. She took 2 months to learn it. Yeah.
She started her career as a professional dancer, so that doesn't surprise me at all.
Yeah. She said that when she was like, before, when she was not making really any money, she had really thought about doing stripping to make some money, but she never did. So this was kind of like her way of, I kind of did it.
Yeah. Cardi B is in the cast too, isn't she?
Yes.
She actually was a stripper.
She was.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And Lizzo was in it.
Oh, I love Lizzo.
I love Lizzo. She's got the flute too, which is awesome.
Ah.
And Usher was in it.
Usher.
But yeah, okay.
Aquafina's in it too, isn't she?
Who?
Aquafina.
I don't know who that is.
She's a comedian. She was like in the second Jumanji. Okay. I think she's in it.
I don't know. My husband just texted me and he goes, dude, it's thunder snowing.
Thunder snow. It's like, that's a metal. You know what that is? That's a metal band name. That's
a metal band name.
Yeah. Thunder snow.
Yeah. Okay. So Destiny is working at Moves, a strip club, to support her grandmother, but is barely getting by. Mesmerized by Ramona's performance and the money she earns, Destiny strikes up a conversation and Ramona agrees to take Destiny under her wing, and the two devise this like bond, and like they're gonna get all these men to pay them lots of money.
Okay.
So Destiny enjoys the newfound wealth and a deep friendship with Ramona. A year later, the financial crisis of 2007. So it takes place in 2014, and then they like go back in time.
Okay.
And how they're making this money. So 2007, 2008 strikes, and both women find themselves out of job and they lose touch because of the finance, like all the stocks crashed.
Yeah.
And like, this is New York. So you're talking about men who work on Wall Street who are coming into this place.
And they don't have the money anymore. So they're not coming in.
They don't have the money anymore. Yeah. So they're not doing it. But before, they were like working together as a team to like get these men to spend as much money as they can on them.
Because if you're going to do it right.
Right. But not doing any sexual favors at all.
Yeah. No, they're just dancing.
Yeah.
They're out there doing the damn thing.
And they're taking them into the private rooms and just being like doing enough to where the guys are like, and give them all the money. So
I'm sorry, but if you're doing all that stuff and the best reaction you get out of them was, you might need to work a little harder. Throw it back a little bit more. I'm just saying.
Hey, at least they didn't have to do anything.
Exactly.
Okay. So during this period, Destiny becomes a struggling single parent.
Okay.
And she has difficulty finding a job. So with no other options, she returns back to Moves. And the financial crisis has impacted the number of customers. And Moves has staffed the dancers from Russia that are willing to perform these sex acts.
Oh, gross. Mm-hmm. Come on. You're taking jobs away from people that fucking need it.
Right. And there's nothing wrong with sex work.
No, but when you're doing it to like take money out of somebody else's pocket.
Right. And they talk about like how they were getting like $300 a pop for this. No, thank you.
What's the ratio there? Is that good? I don't know.
I don't know the going rate.
I don't know. Is that good? Is that yay? Is that ooh? I don't know.
I don't know. She reconnects with Ramona, who introduces her to her new hustle.
Okay.
And this is where it gets crazy.
All right. What's the new hustle?
So along with her and the two other dancers, Mercedes and Annabelle. So Ramona, Mercedes, Annabelle, and Destiny. Okay. They target these rich men at bars. The women pretend to drink and drink and drink until they're like stinking drunk.
Okay.
And then they hit the men's drinks with like a ketamine MDMA.
They drug them.
To like knock them fuck out.
Okay.
They take them back to the strip club and make them think that they're doing all of this crazy shit, racking up this crazy bill, and then running their credit cards for thousands of dollars.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. And then they were able to like tell these men, like when they'd call, like, no, you were ordering this. You did this. You did that. Like you were having the time of your life.
Oh my God.
So then they would just like, oh fuck, I fucked up.
I guess I did. I don't know.
Yeah.
They were so fucked up. They had no idea.
No idea.
Wow.
So the hustle proves itself to be
very lucrative. Is it bad if I say good for them?
I mean, yeah, that's kind of what they were doing. They were doing it because I don't even know how to explain this. Like, you want to look at them as kind of like the anti-hero.
Yeah.
They're like sticking it to the man.
I just made? What was that?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Like, they're sticking it to the man and like taking the money from them because I don't even know where I'm going with that, but just
I don't know. I'm dying. It's fine.
please don't.
Sorry, I'm just trying not to cough.
Yeah. So they're finding this new source of wealth, like very lucrative. However, other strippers begin to emulate their strategies and bringing the club's clients for a cut.
Because people always got to steal other people's ideas.
Right. So furious, Ramona, Ramona cuts her business ties with the strip club, and that way they can keep all the money to themselves.
Okay.
So then the group begins to service clients in hotel rooms and their own homes.
Oh, risky.
Yeah. Because then it's like, how did I spend that much money in your house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And now it's like, oh, do you want to argue with me? Because you were in my home.
Yeah.
Shady.
Annabelle and Mercedes become very uncomfortable with this new practice and no longer reliably show up. So Ramona hires ladies with drug problems and criminal records.
Oh,
that was a no-no.
No.
Yeah. Destiny's fears prove true when a client Ramona booked for Mercedes suffers a near-fatal accident.
Oh, shit.
Like in the movie, I was dying laughing at this because I was like, what the fuck would I would do in this situation? There's this naked man.
What happened to him?
They drugged him, so he thought he could fly, and he jumped out of like a second-story house or something like that. And he's laying there, and so Destiny is like, we have to get him to the fucking hospital.
Yeah,
and so they're like carrying this naked dude and like dropping him everywhere, which I'm laughing at. Trying to get him in the car. And so when they get to the hospital, like the one girl, I can't remember which one, it was Mercedes or Annabelle, and she can't hold, like, she's a nervous puker.
Oh no.
So she like, every time she gets nervous, she pukes. And so when they get to the hotel or the hospital, she like runs and pukes and runs and pukes.
Oh my God.
And so then Destiny just starts crying, my husband. So funny.
Okay, I need to watch this movie.
You do. It was good. So the whole time Destiny is trying to call Ramona and get her to like help with this situation.
Okay.
But Ramona is instead bailing Dawn out of jail, which is one of the new hires. And upon returning home, Destiny finds that her grandmother died.
Oh.
So they go to the funeral and Ramona makes amends and promises to take care of Destiny from now on. So returning to 2014, they like jump the timeline.
Okay.
Destiny becomes uncomfortable when Elizabeth insists on talking about Ramona and why they ended their friendship. And she stops the interview when Elizabeth brings up Doug. So Doug was one of their last targets.
Okay.
Who
did somebody fall in love with Doug?
No, they don't fall in love with him.
Okay.
But Destiny viewed him as a genuinely nice person and opposed to their initial targets, like the sleazy Wall Street bankers.
Yeah.
That were not held accountable during the 2008 market crash. Okay. Doug is able to convince the police to take his claims seriously because he has evidence of the group's crime.
Oh.
So Doug is the one who like
ratted them out.
Oh. Yeah. Because he was one of their targets and he exposed them.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we don't like Doug.
No. But I mean, we don't like these girls that are drugging men.
No. That's not okay either.
No. They didn't.
There are no winners in this case.
No. They didn't do any sexual things to them while they were drugged. But it doesn't matter. They still drugged them and took lots of money from them.
Yes.
So Doug is able to convince the police and leading to Dawn being picked up by the police and quickly agrees to wear a wire to get Destiny and Ramona because they're the head honchos of this whole thing.
Snitches get stitches.
Yeah. Destiny, Ramona, Annabelle, and Mercedes are arrested, but only Destiny takes a plea deal.
Okay.
To serve no jail time because she doesn't want her daughter to grow up without a mother the way that she did.
Okay.
Ramona is sentenced to 5 years of probation while the others serve short jail sentences on weekends. Like, How the fuck do they get away with that?
Exactly.
5 years probation and only a few months of
jail
every
on
other
the
week or
weekends?
every weekend.
Convenient jail? Like,
right. Right.
I didn't know convenient jail was an option.
Right. So sometime later, Elizabeth receives a call from Destiny, who has read the article and asked her if Ramona has ever said anything about her. Elizabeth reveals that she only interviewed Ramona once, and during this time, she explained that after an incident, she started to keep her most valued possessions with her at all times, including a cherished photo of Destiny.
Oh.
So even though Ramona was pissed because Destiny sold her out,
she still loved her.
She still loved her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So
this is the movie.
That was the movie.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, how much of that is real?
All of it, pretty much. I mean, They dramatized it.
Yeah.
But yeah, all of it.
Wow.
So the real Ramona is named Barbash. I think that's her last name. Samantha. Yeah, Samantha Barbash.
Okay.
And she sued Jennifer Lopez.
Really?
Yeah.
For what?
She should have sued Hustlers, the movie.
Yeah.
Or Jessica's, the actual person who wrote the article. Because she's like, they stole my story. They making lots of money on it. I think it made $120 million.
And she didn't see a penny of that.
And she didn't see anything. And so her lawsuit
But again, it goes back to what we were talking about making money off your crimes.
Right.
Because, where does it draw the line then? Because then people are committing crimes so they can have the notoriety, so they can brand themselves and, sell their story rights.
Right.
It's a slippery slope.
Yeah. Yeah. So her lawsuit claims that Hustlers used her likeness and story without her permission and defamed her in the movie.
They used her likeness?
Yeah. Because the way that they styled Jennifer Lopez, it kind of resembled her.
Kind of.
Yeah.
That's still Jennifer Lopez. And
Exactly. We can put a picture side by side.
Yeah.
But per the Los Angeles Times, Barbash is asking for $20 million in punitive damages and $20 million in compensation damages. Yeah. And wants the company to turn over every copy of the movie.
What?
Yeah.
It's fucking streaming. This is not,
right.
Back in the days where Pamela and Tommy Lee's sex tape was stolen. It's not like a hard copy thing anymore.
Right. Yeah. She goes, this is a quote from Barbash. She says, first of all, there are drug dealers for that, because she was like, I didn't make the drug recipe like it shows in the movie. So that was fake.
Okay.
Because they concoct this drug recipe to drug these men. Didn't happen. And she goes, second of all, I would never know how to do anything like that. The concoction is unheard of. And making the drugs with her daughter in the house, I'm actually offended by that. That's attacking my character. I'm a mother.
Who drugged men.
And
stole
their
money.
A
lot of money from them.
And brought them to my house and drugged them.
Where your daughter is.
Yeah.
And if she wasn't there at the moment, she still lives there.
Exactly.
And now these men know where your house is.
Yeah. Yeah. And what if it went completely different? They would have gotten so pissed that they murdered you.
Yeah.
What then?
Yeah.
You're lucky that they, half of these men didn't do anything.
Yeah. Because they could have came back and they could have been pissed.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they probably are pissed for losing all this money. And they're like, see, I told you I fucking didn't spend this money.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And their wife's like, I don't care. You're still a slimy fuck.
Yeah. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So Destiny's name is actually Rosalind Kyo. And she's a former exotic dancer, along with another car workers, manipulated and drugged their clients into overspending in strip clubs. So she was raised by her grandmother because her mom and dad found the American life and just wanted to do their own thing. They didn't want to be held back by a kid.
Yeah.
Which is sad.
Mm-hmm.
Because then now as she grows older, she feels like she has to take care of her grandmother and pay for everything. So the guilt obligation,
they didn't fulfill their obligations, so it fell to her.
Yeah.
And that's not fair.
Yep. While she was in the clubs, she was going to school and got people to like pay for things for her. Like she got a computer out of it. Like,
what are we doing wrong?
Right?
What the hell am I doing wrong?
Right? We do it right. We do it right every day.
Okay, but hear me out. If I did it twerking, would I get more shit? I'm not saying I know how to twerk. I'm not saying I could or that I wouldn't like fucking throw a hip out trying. But theoretically speaking, would it work in my benefit to do it twerking?
I don't know. Nobody wants to see me twerk.
Nobody wants to see me twerk either. People be like, I will pay you money to stop twerking.
I mean, if they're going to give me money to stop twerking, I will dance as much as I need to.
I'm going to keep doing this until you pay me.
Yeah. So it really did happen that law enforcement started tracking their activities in September 2014, and they were all arrested. They tricked 4 men into spending $200,000.
Good God.
Yeah. Like, what?
I don't know.
Yeah. So Jessica's interview with them became the Hustlers at Scores. And then Rosalind Keogh released a 111-page memoir called The Sophisticated Hustler.
Okay.
So she was like, no, I'm going to tell my own story in my own words.
Yeah.
Instead of like Barbash didn't do anything, but just wanted to sue.
Yeah, get your voice out there.
Yeah.
Which I know kind of contradicts what we said about Anna Delvey, but fuck her.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's still...
Here's my side of the story versus like, I'm going to capitalize on this as much as I fucking can.
Yeah. Because she's trying to get $40 million by suing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Keogh just wanted to tell her story. It sounds like she's been very quiet, it seems. But I don't know. Like, I still don't think that they should make any money off of it. I really don't. They frauded people. The money that they get back should be going back to these families victims, that they
pay them back.
Yeah. And I know that's what we said that with Anna Delvey's when they sold the rights to Netflix, that that money was going to restitutions. But
as it should.
Like, all needs to do that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can understand if they give some money to the 2 daughters of these girls, or Barbash just actually was a son, not a daughter in the movie. That was another difference. But to make like a college fund for them to make sure that they don't commit a life of crime like their parents did.
They don't repeat the pattern.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That would be okay with me.
Yeah.
But for them to, like, I'm not saying not have a living. They do need to have a living.
But
they need to be able
their
to live.
Crimes.
Right. They did their time in the prison, but they don't need to make money off the crimes.
Yeah, I completely agree.
That's all I have.
Well, this is interesting. And that reporter, man, she's got to be set for life. She's uncovered some shit, man.
Right?
Yeah.
Like 2 different ones.
Good for her.
Yeah.
So what I'm thinking about for next week's episode, and I don't know if there's going to be enough on this for me to do a full episode. It might end up being a mini. But if you've been watching the news at all, the Alex Murdaugh murder trial has been going on.
I haven't. I heard about it and then I was like, what is this? So then I went and looked and then I was like, oh, okay. I need to look at that more.
Okay. First of all, go to Netflix. There is a documentary on there that gives you kind of some of the background information. It doesn't touch on a lot of the case, but it gets you kind of up to that point.
Okay.
But I noticed some huge similarities. And this happened like before the case even came out. So I think this is life somehow managing to imitate art.
Okay.
We talked about the last season of Dexter.
Yeah.
And there is a huge between the last season of Dexter and what happened with the Murdaugh family, everything there.
But this came out before, or
the season of Dexter came out before everything about this. And maybe not. Maybe some of it happened. I don't know. I'm going to have to look at the timeline.
So the murder happened before Dexter came out?
No, Dexter came out before the murder came out.
So he might have like gotten ideas.
He might have. There might have been some ideas that were spawned from that. So I think next week I'm going to touch on that. Again, I don't know if I'm going to have enough for a full episode.
Yeah.
But it's compelling enough that I think even if we just talk about the case and this fucking dirtbag and all the things that he had pulled, I think we'll have some interesting topics there.
Yeah. And you can always throw in Dexter a little bit more too.
Exactly. And honestly, I'm always looking for a reason to talk about Dexter. So So I think that's what we're going to do. I'm going to show you a little bit of a connection that I found there that you guys might find interesting, and we'll talk about the case a little bit. So that's what I'm thinking for next week.
Yeah, I want to dig into it. Like I said, I had not heard anything about it until just recently, like about the trial. And then I was like, what is that? And then I was like, oh, okay. I'm going to have to go little digging and see what
by all means
all about.
Start with the Netflix documentary because there's a lot of really good information there, and it's going to directly tie in with what I'm going to be talking about next week. So
okay, sounds good.
That's your homework.
That's my homework.
All right. Well, I think
I have homework of shoveling too.
You do.
And staying away from the thunder snow.
The thunder snow. Da 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 thunder snow. And then I wheezed.
I know. Don't choke on your cough drop, please.
Do you know how many times I've fallen asleep with a cough drop in my mouth?
Yeah, I don't want to talk about it. I woke up the other night. I was like,
I know.
I can't breathe.
I know.
Scott's like, what? And I was like, I fell asleep with a cough drop in my mouth. I'm just choking. It's okay.
That's fine. That's fine. Yeah. So your homework is shoveling snow and watching that. And mine is going to be...
Oh, fuck.
Did it do it again?
Yes. I just saw a big flash of light. Do you hear it?
That's loud. That's really loud. Michigan's drunk. That's all I can think.
Michigan is so drunk.
My homework is just going to be to stop coughing. That's
your job for the next week.
Just stop coughing.
Stop.
Do my impression of Rob Lowe in Parks and Rec when he says, stop pooping. Stop coughing.
I love it.
All right. That's all we have for today. Until next time. Bye.